Hey, you guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty. Bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life from time to time, okay? And in order for you to catch that type of tea, you have to follow me on all my social media platforms, and all of them are scrolling on the banner below. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok. You name it, we're on it. All right. I have a great show lined up for you guys. And thank you to you all for joining me this morning. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, blessed day and a great start to their day. All right. So today, as promised, last night I went live briefly. But we're gonna get into the indictment of Mayor Eric Adams. He's the New York mayor, okay? Some people are alluding to this is signs that the diddler, is snitching, okay? But it's a whole lot going on because there's a lot of people that assisted this monster, the diddler, in creating this enterprise. All right. He had a lot of help along the way. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to be held accountable, especially law enforcement. I mean, he had LAPD in his pocket, he had Florida PD in his pocket, and he had New York PD in his pockets. And these are all like the hubs of the alleged trafficking ring, okay? Um there's other people in New York that are being indicted outside of Mayor Adams, and I'm gonna break that down for you. I touched on it briefly earlier in the week, but the New York commissioner, his home was raided. Do you think this is all by chance? This all feeds into like the political agenda that's going on so that they can distract us. All right. So just please make sure you are registered to vote. Make sure you do vote. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. If you don't like either of the candidates, write yourself in the ballot. But do not let them distract you, naughty crew. Also, Cardi B and Offset, they done blew up the internet again. Child, they are fighting online. Oh, it's just like get divorced already. These two, I'm tired of them. I'm tired. I'm convinced they love this toxicity. They love the toxicity. They love it. But we're gonna get into it. Trigger warning, because y'all know when Cardi B go off, her mouth is filthy. Okay. Also, I want to get into the Diddler updates, okay? Because in the words of AT2, give me some of that body oil. Yeah, yeah, the body oil ain't what it seems, okay? And so I got my theories on that. Also, I'll be sure with his cryptic message about Quincy. I want to get into that. Suge Knight not only exposing the diddler, okay? And I mean, who better to expose than someone who's just like the diddler? I mean, Suge Knight, I mean, there's no allegations of him trafficking. But he got a shady past, okay? Suge Knight hands not clean. He was once strong arming artists and things like that, i.e. Easy E, okay? The mysterious way he got taken out. All right. And then we're gonna get into how these celebs have been exposing the dark side of Hollywood. And Hollywood, I mean the whole entity, the music, the movies, the sports, everything. People have been speaking out for years. And it's just like, when is our government gonna do something about it? Like, how many victims have to be produced before they shut down? Like, the elite. Seriously. What more has to happen? I mean, I see them trying to chip away at it, and I just feel like they every year they just kind of offer up someone, right? But one thing I can tell you about the elite, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, okay? They not racist. They are not racist. And we're going to get into that, all right? We got Claudia Jordan out here windmilling for her friend. Who was the alleged mistress of Jay-Z. Okay, we got Nene Leaks. Her bank account is being garnished for her boutique. So much to get into, Naughty Crew. So please thumbs up this video. Help me get into the algorithm. Share the video. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please welcome all newcomers, Naughty Crew, with open arms. And I just ask that everyone respect YouTube's guidelines. We are monetized over here. So let's help this be a quality video so it doesn't get flagged by YouTube. We're on our way to 3,000 subs. I'm so excited about that. We're about 30 away. So we just gonna keep on grinding, Naughty Crew. All right. So thumbs up this video. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro, give people a chance to load up in the room, but like the video. These are the free ways to support the content creators. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Let me say hi to my naughty crew. Hey, Juice. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Lady Mahogany. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Grown Woman. Grand Rising. Hey, D. Smith. Hey, Tarshella. I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Okay. And as everybody loads up to the room, Grand Rising. Grand Rising. So, up first on the docket, I want to get into Mayor Adams. Child. I knew he was as crooked as they come as soon as he was handing over that key to the diddler. Because everybody know what Diddy history is from that college stampede. Okay? I already knew his hands could not be clean. And it was only a matter of time before he gets taken down too. Okay? All right, so Mayor Eric Adams, New York mayor, has been officially indicted. I was kind of waiting for them to open up the indictment so that we could see what the exact charges are. I will check here in a few to see if they're open up. But for those of you who don't know, this is the mayor. Yes, that's him. And this is him giving the diddler the key. Knowing the history is no secret the type of things that Sean, Puffy, P. Diddy, hashtag brother love. It is no secret the things that he has been into through the years. All right. Starting with the college stampede, which led to him being fired from Uptown Records because 9 people lost their lives. Why? Because the diddler decided to oversell tickets. Okay. The college capacity was only up, I think, about like 2,500, and he sold 5,000 tickets. And let me tell you, Wendy Williams was on the radio trying to warn everyone, do not go to this event. She knew ahead of time. Wendy has been warning us about the dealer through the years, and she has been retaliated. She has been fired from jobs and things like that for trying to warn us. Shout out to the GOAT, Wendy Williams, okay? But I knew at this moment when he handed the key to this devil, that his hands was not clean. Okay, because anybody that get in bed with the diddler, child. Because it's been known, Naughty Crew. It's been known the type of demonic stuff that the diddler is into. Okay, you had the college event. You got the 1999 Blickian, using GUS's, with Shine, who took the fall, but F Shine too, because he been in bed with the diddler too, taking his money. I don't care. It's blood money. And if I don't f- with you, I don't f- with you. Okay, you done took 10 years of my life. You took my whole youth away from me. I don't want to be next to you. I don't care what kind of connections you come with. There's other ways to raise money, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not sold on the Shine and the whole fake Belizean accent and all like that. I'm not sold at all. He's in bed with the diddler too, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, he out here lying, talk about he's Natanya friend. She set the record straight. Shout out to Natanya. I hope she gets justice. I really do, because as she successfully sued the diddler, and he proceeded to harass and torment her to the point that she had to move out of New York City. It's just terrible. Okay, so it's been out here. Diddy has been playing in our faces for years. He's been openly talking about these freak off parties on Jimmy Kimmel and all these talk shows and things like that. He's been describing what's been going on. He's had colognes campaigns mocking the abuse of Cassie and these freak offs. Like, child, please, okay? But you want to give this man the key to the city. You want to give that man the key to the city, knowing all the type of demonic things he's into. Thumbs up this video and share the video, please. So shout out to Fox News for breaking down this article. We're going to get into this article, and then we're going to hear what Mayor Adams has to say for himself, okay? Thank you, grown woman. So, New York City Mayor Adams indicted, list of raids, investigations around the administration. Okay, Naughty Crew. So, here is a list of the major investigations involving the mayor and his administration. So, on November 2023, the FBI searched the homes of Brianna Suggs, who was the chief of Adams' campaign fundraising. According to the New York Times, the FBI was looking into whether the Adams campaign conspired with the Turkish government and a Brooklyn construction company to funnel money into the mayor's campaign offers. Ciao. And before we get deep, these are all the people surrounded by his campaign. Look at them closely, okay? Look at him. Take a good look. A ring of corruption. Yes. So later that month, the FBI seized Mayor Adams' phones and iPads. So in February of 2024, the FBI raided the home owned by Winnie Greco, an aide to Mayor Adams who served as a special advisor and director of Asian affairs. On August 2024, Mayor Adams was hit with a grand jury subpoena related to his 2021 mayoral campaign with a focus on foreign donations. Then on September 4th of 2024, the FBI raided the homes of at least three NYC officials closely connected to Mayor Eric Adams, including First Deputy Mayor Sheena Wright, Deputy Mayor for Public Safety Philip Banks III, and New York Police Commissioner Edward Cobain. Okay? So, according to the source familiar with the raids, the investigation may not have been linked to the federal corruption investigation surrounding Adams and his campaign fundraising. So, then on September 12th of 2024, Edward Cobain, the New York Police Commissioner, resigned in the wake of a federal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. Okay, this is all connected because the diddler funded a lot of he funneled money to the mayor, he funneled money to the police department, all for their silence so that they can look the other way when it came to the crimes he committed. Then on September 15th of 2024, Lisa Zonberg, the mayor's chief counsel and legal advisor, resigned from her post. What is with all these CEOs and everybody resigning from their positions? Oh, naughty crew. Mm, mm, mm. What is going on? Because I find this all
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I find it all quite suspicious and weird. Okay. So then on September 21st of 2024, the federal authorities searched the home of new police commissioner Thomas Donline, seizing materials unrelated to his police work. Hmm. I wonder what was in those materials. Chill. Then on September 23rd of 2024, Dr. Ashwin Vasan, the health commissioner of New York, submits his resignation. He was the third top official in the Adams administration. Resigned. He resigned in September. Why are all these people resigning, Naughty Crew? Could it be that the diddler has tapes on him? Hey, MBMB, thank you for joining. Then on September 24th of 2024, New York City School Chancellor David Banks announces that he will resign at the end of the calendar year after federal agents seized his phones. Then on September 25th of 2024, Mayor Eric Adams is indicted by the federal grand jury on criminal charges that are still sealed according to the AP report. All right, so I'm gonna check to see if it's been unsealed. Please thumbs up the video. I appreciate it. Share the video. We've been talking about this, Naughty Crew. I told you it was a whole political agenda. Please thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video. It doesn't look like it has been unsealed. I'll look for it in a throughout the day, and then I'll come live or I'll post a video about it. All right. So Mayor Adams has something to say. So let's hear what he has to say for himself. Thumbs up the video. Okay. Here we go. Shout out to the Shade Room.
It is now my belief that the federal government intends to charge me with crimes.
Thank
If
you.
so, these charges will be entirely false, based on lies. But they would not be surprising. I always knew that if I stood my ground for all of you, that I would be a target. And a target I became. For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed at me in an attempt to undermine my credibility and paint me as guilty. Just this past week, they searched the home of our new police commissioner, looking for documents from 20 years ago, just
Why?
1 week after he joined my administration. Enough. I will fight these injustices with every ounce of my strength and my spirit. If I'm charged, I know I am innocent. I will request an immediate trial so the New Yorkers can hear the truth. New Yorkers know my story. They know where I come from. I have been fighting injustice my entire life. That fight has continued as your mayor. Despite our pleas, when the federal government did nothing as its broken immigration policies overloaded our shelter system with no relief, I put the people of New York before party and politics. Now, if I am charged, many may say I should resign because I cannot manage the city while fighting the case. I can also understand how everyday New Yorkers will be concerned that I cannot do my job while I face accusation. But I have been facing these lies for months since I began to speak out for all of you and their investigation started. Yet the city has continued to improve. Make no mistake, you elected me to lead this city, and lead it I will. I humbly ask for your prayers and your patience as we see this through. God bless you, and God bless the city of New York. Thank you.
Sir, number one, why are they looking for evidence from 20 years ago? Maybe it's for the crimes that y'all covered up for, like, people say the diddler. Uh-huh. This guy. Oh, sir, your hands are not clean. Grown woman says, you and your brother were crooked cops, sir. Yes. Sir, there's always proof. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Bet on it. Yes, grown woman. Lady Mahogany said, will they go after Trump's best friend that was the mayor or governor? Are you talking about Mayor Giuliani? Because they got him on bankrupt. And I think they charged him down in Georgia for interfering with the election. Thank you, grown woman, for checking on the indictment. Yes, Tarshella, please thumbs up this video. Yes, the 23andMe data breach. Yes, everyone is running for the hills. Okay? Cat ain't never lied. Cat ain't never lied. So I will look for the indictment, but I find it all a little weird, Naughty Crew. That all these CEOs are stepping down as soon as the diddler gets locked up. Okay, all these New York officials are stepping down from their jobs. You talking $1 million job salaries? Okay, Naughty Crew. I ain't walking away from no money. Okay, if I'm innocent, I'm not walking away. What they have to hide, child. What they have to hide. The feds in the Southern District of New York is not playing. They said,
Now, why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
everybody running for the hills. Like, why am I in it? Why me? Why me? It's all nuts. And I believe the diddler has something to do with it, okay? But I pose a question. Do y'all think the diddler is snitching? Yes. Do y'all think? Because look, let me tell you, Suge Knight is running his mouth per usual. He is running his mouth. He sat down with Chris Cuomo. Let's hear what Suge Knight got to say. Shout out to the neighborhood talks.
Look at it like this. I look at it real plain and simple. Ain't no whistleblower. Facts is there. But right now, I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's Game, I don't care if it's Dre. Nobody's stepping up on the fact that you know what's going on.
Nobody's defending him.
You
You're right.
guys at Interscope.
You're right.
Okay.
Nobody is defending him, but that's why I was interested in hearing your perspective.
Okay. Okay, but you had a guy named Cuddy. He used to work for Interscope. This guy's job was to bring underage girls and have sex with employees and other artists. To the point where his friend got caught up with the same thing. How they raided Puppy House for sex trafficking, they raided his friend house for sex trafficking.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He never was an artist.
Sure. Can you say something? Can you say
When
something
you really look
positive?
at the whole situation,
Because you only got.
everything I'm saying is positive. And I had
Who is Tubby, Suge? And see, my problem is They know they hold all these secrets and they know people are being violated. And to me, that makes them complicit. That makes them complicit when they're silent. Suge, you know all it is. Look, I ain't no whistleblower, but I'm a whistleblower. Like, cut it out. Like, you are spending the rest of your life basically in prison. Sir, at this point, what do you have to lose? I guess we should be glad that he's saying something. But you know, all those names he named, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, child, they all part of the boule. Jonathan Odie said it. They all gave for the boule, Naughty Crew. Thumbs up this video, okay? The sodomy is a ritual. Yeah, and Suge's hands not clean either. Suge's hands are not clean either. Suge's hands are not clean. Thumbs up this video. It all connects together, Naughty Crew. All right. Now, up next, I want to let y'all know, because, you know, why would the feds want to seize 1,000 bottles of baby oil? So I take you back to the Jonathan Odie interview where he said they use the alcohol bottles like the Ciroc and the De Leon and the tequila. They use that to transport the drugs. Now we've heard many of stories from Mark Curry, from Gene Dill, about the spikings of the drinks, okay? And it's a story for another day. Like, why y'all do something about it? Y'all just sitting around letting people get drugged. Because I remember Mark Curry saying, oh, we knew. We knew that table was the spiked drinks and this table was regular. Complicit. Anywho, um, so we know that the diddler loves to spike the drinks. And Jonathan only laid it out in that interrogation video, okay? Now, here recently, hey, St. Hudson, remember, he lost the Ciroc deal. So how is he going to transport his DRUGSs? How's he going to transport it? I'll tell you how, Naughty Crew. In the body oil. Yes. Okay. In the body oil, baby. Okay. And shout out to TikTok for exposing this theory. But why would the Fed seize that many bottles of body oil? Right? Here's a theory. Thumbs up this video.
It's not baby oil. It's GHB. Who has 1,000 bottles of baby oil? If baby oil was such a big part of all these parties and all the things that Diddy did to his victims, some celebrities would have made a joke about it here and there. We would have heard about it. Especially Chrissy Teigen couldn't be paid to shut her mouth. That bitch would have cracked a joke about it, for sure. I just watched this man's TikTok about how it's not a baby oil. It has to be laced with drugs. So as I'm reading the comments, someone said that's why Jaguar Wright said in one of her interviews at the end, she said blink twice. Blink Twice was a movie with Channing Tatum. He would spray perfume onto women who would make them forget everything. So then somebody else in the comments said, yeah, and GHB is slippery. So I look up, what is it called on the street? Look at the last one, liquid ecstasy. Side effects that include seizures and comas. It was taken off the shelves or something in like the 60s. What is GHB used for in bodybuilding? Performance enhancement additive. What are the positive side effects of GHB? Feelings of euphoria. What is GHB for parents? Usually available as a clear liquid. It's not baby oil. It just makes sense because why would the feds confiscate fucking baby oil? And how do you get so many people to comply besides money? You drug them. It's not baby oil.
Okay? It's not baby oil, Naughty Crew. It's not baby oil. It's not baby oil. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Lady Mahogany. She said, I'm happy he's speaking, but remember what he did to Vanilla Ice and the window situation, baby oil and lube. Child. Let's talk about Easy E, what the rumors are behind that. Him injecting him with the AIDS, okay? Yes. Substances in the baby oil too. Now the diddler's lawyer is coming out trying to debunk this because he hears TikTok going crazy about this. Grown woman says people made Diddy think he was tough and couldn't be touched, and now we see. So the rats are abandoning and sinking ship. The rats are abandoning and sinking ship. Yes. Exactly. And Lady Mahogany said the diddler is singing. Hashtag no Diddy. Hashtag no Diddy. Who would have knew? Well, if you look, I never gave Diddy credit for being a rapper or anything. But I could say he is like the world's greatest influencer, right? He's the world's greatest brand ambassador until he's not. You know, they used him in politics for years. Then he started turning on Trump. We went over that yesterday, all right? Saying he wasn't good for the culture. Yeah, I have that recorded right here too. What's this?
Need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families about going to vote. You know why Puffy got arrested? Sean Puffy Combs started a political party to overthrow Donald Trump's regime. I'm blessed that I have the money to start this political party. I'm not gonna make no apologies for how much cake I get. You know that has empowered me, but I know once I get it, I'm going to fund the revolution. I'm a black nationalist. I'm unapologetically black. I have to take care of the tribe first. Several years ago, Sean Puffy Combs started a black political party to dissuade black people from voting for former President Donald Trump. Why have we never had our own black political party? Fuck that. We're doing it now. I don't care if it's just 1,000 of us. It's been 1,000 real ones, which it should be millions. It should be every person that's a part of the community. You know, if you could sign up for Instagram, you could sign up for our black party. And the reason they won't give him no bail. Let's deal with the no bail for a minute. Why do white celebrities always get bail? Why do white celebrities always get bail? How the hell is Sean Puffy Combs a flight risk? Who the hell don't know who Sean Puffy Combs is? Sean Puffy Combs wasn't denied bail because he's a flight risk. How the hell a man that popular? Everybody know who Sean Puffy Combs.
Okay, what happened, Diddler? What happened? You and Trump used to be real cozy. What, Trump wasn't down for the freak off? Trump wasn't down? Y'all remember in Jonathan Odie interview when he said it's a whole agenda to take down Trump. Uh-huh. But Trump too alpha. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to play that Jonathan Odie interview. Just to remind y'all of what's going on here. Okay? And the diddler got so egotistical and he thought his influence was so great that he was going to start his own political party to go against Trump. But Trump is bigger. He's protected by the elite. He has more power. Jonathan Odie said it. They all gave for the boule. It's all an agenda. The Illuminati agenda. They want to take out Trump. Jonathan Odie is not only in protective custody, but a star witness for the feds. Mark my words, Naughty Crew. And you heard it here first, okay? Now, Tisa Tells, she's the one that came out with the interrogation video first, right? I give her all credit. But that next day, me and my Naughty Crew was like, where's Jonathan Odie? Go and check out my old videos. We went on a search and we found that he was being held, and we saw that they just kept delaying his court case. Jonathan Odie shot up the Trump Hotel on purpose. You want to know why? Because he has settled with Sean Diddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love Combs, because he transmitted the herpes. He sued them. And Diddy, in true Diddy fashion, just like he did Natanya, started to harass Odie to the point he had him feeling like he was going crazy. And he felt like his life was in danger. So Odie shot up the hotel on purpose. And he went into that interrogation room and laid out the roadmap for Homeland Security and the feds. This is before Cassie lawsuit was even thought about. He's in protective custody. So it's a whole agenda. Naughty crew, pay attention. And to be quite honest, I'm looking at the Diggler's lawyers and I'm giving them the side eye. Because don't be surprised if they complicit with the elites and they just playing in Diddy put face. Seriously. So far, they haven't been too credible to me. But let's hear what he has to say. Okay? Let's hear what Diddy's lawyer has to say about this baby oil. Shout out to neonline.org.
8 o'clock this morning, and it's about almost 3 o'clock now. He's just laser focused. He's engaged. He's helpful. He's confident. You know, we're going through our defense as we do every day, and his spirits are relatively good. With him since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about almost 3 o'clock now. He's just laser focused. The baby oil and the lubricants, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was a lot. I mean, there's a It was 1,000. I think it was a lot. I mean, there's a Costco right down the street. You know, I think Americans buy in bulk, as we know. And you know, this is consensual adults doing what consensual adults do. You know, we can't get so puritanical in this country to think that somehow sex is a bad thing, because if it was, there'd be no more people. With them.
All right, that's his explanation. He says the Costco's right down the street. Why would anyone need 1,000 bottles of baby oil? He only got one baby, baby love. Child. I really feel like his lawyers are complicit with the elites. They're gonna make sure they keep him in prison. Hi, Miss TC. He's saying, look, don't be surprised if his lawyer got a freak off tape and he just represented him out of blackmail. Yes, Costco might sue for bringing them into this mess. Exactly. He's a freak. He's a super freak, super freaky. Yeah. All right. They might serve him a cease and desist the way they served Diddy a cease and desist when he was running around terrorizing New York City during Halloween when he dressed up as the Joker. He's just like the Joker, child. Right. A bottle of baby oil goes a long way. Why so many bottles? Thank you, James. Hey, Miss TC. Wouldn't be surprised. Yes. Diddy tells like R. Kelly told Gail tonight on Tubi. Ciao. And Lady Mahogany said, why is Dr. Umar saying anything when he wanted to be Biggie? Ciao. People keep calling me. Sorry. And I thought I put on my do not disturb. It's on. I don't know why it keeps coming through. Sorry, guys. Please thumbs up this video. Everybody wants to call me at once now. Okay. Also, I want to get into. I'll be sure he kind of put up a cryptic message. I'll be sure. Shout out to Morning Juice Box TV. I'll be sure reposted a video suggesting that Quincy has Stockholm syndrome regarding his relationship with Diddy. Child, you know, I believe, and this is the video he posted. In my heart of hearts, Quincy being the oldest, I feel like he could be a possible victim of the diddler. Because Diddy is so possessive, right? And I know a lot of people are saying, like, I'll be sure was a deadbeat and things like that. How do you know Diddy was not purposely alienating him out of Quincy's life? I mean, Diddy's pattern is he loves to take what he wants. His motto is take that, take that, take that. For example, Misa, she was dating his best friend Wolf at first. Diddy started sleeping with Misa. It is alleged that Justin is not even Diddy's. He looks like the spitting image of Wolf, who was Diddy's former best friend and head of security. And conveniently, he was deleted in Atlanta at a BMF party. I'm just saying, Naughty Crew. It's just
That's suspicious. That's weird.
a lot of people get deleted when it comes to the dealer. All right. Next, you have Kim Porter and I'll be sure. Diddy wanted her. He took that and the son. And he proceeded to blackball I'll be sure through the years. Okay. I think it's some truth to what I'll be sure is saying. Because why it's reports that Kim would warn I'll be sure when Diddy would be around. Why? Why would she have to warn him? I think it's a whole lot that's going to come out when it comes to the kids and what they know. Right now, they have to put up a front. All right. Let's move on to Cassie. She was with Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie's laptop disappears. Diddy wants Cassie. He takes that. All of the women say the same thing. I wasn't even attracted to him because he's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even attracted to him. He forces people in relationship with him. So is it far-fetched that he will force I'll be sure out? I mean, he's very jealous and possessive. That's his pattern, right? Is it so far-fetched? I don't know. I just look at all sides of the coin when it comes to the situation. And the more I think about it, that statement that the kids made trying to debunk the book and everything like that, I think it was a PR stunt. I think it was a PR stunt. So I'll be sure he reposted the video of Quincy with Diddy's alleged adopted daughter, which it was debunked. He never adopted her. And he posted the meaning of Stockholm syndrome. He said Stockholm syndrome is a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a psychological bond with their captors. Stockholm syndrome is a contested illness due to doubts about the legitimacy of the condition. Why would Al be Short post this? The other day, he when the book dropped, he called for Homeland Security, the FBI, to investigate all the people surrounding Kim Porter when she passed. All right. So people are debunking the book everywhere. I think it's droplets of truth in there. That's my opinion. I don't believe the whole thing. I think a lot of things were embellished. But I don't think it's far fetched that even the part about Faith, Biggie and Faith got married within 2 weeks. What was the rush? Little Kim was heartbroken. She was caught by surprise. She was caught by surprise. All right. Here's a theory. I believe that portion of the book. I believe Faith could have been placed as Biggie's handler because the diddler got word he was going to leave Bad Boy. And they had invested all that money into Biggie. Even Kim Porter's sister, even though she hasn't come out, I think it was Jamal Peterson. He got the interview. Shout out to him with her. She was a little inebriated, but she even said Biggie was leaving. Biggie really wasn't feeling Diddy anymore. Gene Dill also mentioned this through the years that Biggie was leaving. I believe Faith was a handler. I believe Diddy placed Stevie J with Faith to make sure she stay quiet and to continue to humiliate her, to let her know who has the power. Thumbs up the video. Here we go. What's this? Shout out to Ty Young Boss for this. Here we go.
Anyone. Didn't make any sense to anyone. It shouldn't have made any sense to them because they were married in 10 days. It's funny when you ask Faith how long her and Biggie was together before they got married, the story changes every time. It was 10 days, it was 20 days, it was this days, it was that days. It was this, it was that, it was this, it was that. I'm not saying that she didn't develop feelings for him. I'm not saying that she didn't care about the father of her son. I'm saying she was hired for one job. Her being involved with Pac in the midst of all of that. But she didn't know Pac was Pac. I mean, come on. None of this shit makes sense. How is Faith Evans any different than Lauren London? How?
And I'm sorry. I believe Lauren London was placed in Nipsey Hussle's life because Nipsey wasn't willing to be a boy. And he came in as an independent. And they ain't like that because they couldn't make no money off of him. Look, just notice how many musicians pass away over the rights to their music. Like it'll be right before they're about to gain rights or they're about to leave a label, they're deleted. Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. Okay, Naughty Crew? Hollywood hands are not clean, and the diddler knows about this agenda. And Jonathan Odie laid it out in that interrogation video. And yes, I get people hate Jag, but her family even said she'll give you the droplet of the truth and lies. And when she talking sensible, it makes sense. Her stuff makes sense. This stuff has been out here for years. Okay? And yes, she probably went online and did her own research and went to like Lipstick Alley and came up with her own theories. But this information has been out here for the longest time. All right? And I feel like Lauren London is a handler. Let's not act like these things don't go on in Hollywood. Kanye West screamed about it at the top of fucking Mount Rushmore. How they were, the Kardashian was strategically placing handlers through trainers and things like that. How the Kardashians were trying to get him committed to the mental institution. Corey, Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Hips, handler. Why was he on the scene of the crime when Kim Porter passed? God, why did Kim Porter have two autopsies? Why wasn't the first one good enough? Ed Winters was the autopsy guru to the stars. Then he mysteriously died. Ciao. The rabbit hole goes deep. But let me tell you, I'll give the Illuminati, the elites, whatever you want to call them, one thing. They not racist, Naughty Crew. They not racist. People have been speaking about this for years. It's the dark side of the Illuminati. Okay? I forward you to what was his name? I can't remember, but here we go. Fair use commentary.
How many people do you know personally who have died suddenly and mysteriously in the past 5 years? I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom I have worked with and was close to. Heath Ledger, Chris Penn, David Carradine among them. I believe these actors were whacked, and I believe that many others, such as Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson, are being played to get at their money. In the meantime, many a celebrity's image and marketability is being co-opted and destroyed. I have earned approximately $40 million throughout my career. I have profit participation in some of my films. I am being embezzled from by this monstrous ring of accountants, estate planners, and lawyers who are mercilessly slandering me and trying to kill my career, and I believe murder me in order to gain control of my royalties.
I will never forget that interview with Randy Quaid. He was so upset, so emotional, and I really think everything that he was talking about was true. So many people dismissed him as crazy and that he was just not right, but I see a very emotional man that is honestly telling the truth. And what did he have to lose? Randy Quaid, he played as Cousin Eddie on the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation #2. And he's played on a lot of different movies such as Independence Day and this movie Real Time. So what do you guys think of this interview by Randy Quaid and him talking about all the actors that had passed away mysteriously and touching on Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson being played out their money? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Thank you guys. I thank you for giving me the word that it has been unsealed. We'll get into that next. But like I said, the elite are not racist. They not only take out us, they take out the clear people too. Okay. They not discriminate. Like when it is time to pay the piper, they don't care what color you are. All they care about is retaining your money. And I saw a comment saying Jag doesn't know Faith to say certain things. No, she doesn't know a lot of these people directly, but I think she knows how to connect the dots. She uses critical thinking and she's a great storyteller. I remember when she said, everybody at Uptown Records is gone except the diddler. Even I'll Be Sure mentioned Heavy D. Okay? We went over the history of Diddy and where he came from, how his mom, it is alleged that his mom set his father up to be deleted because she thought he was cheating. So where does he get these traits from? That thought process. His mama. His mama. Thumbs up this video. Oh, Tubi? Okay, thank you for joining, Miss TC. What's going on Tubi? Is it a documentary? I'm waiting for 50 Cent documentary. Okay? That's what I'm waiting for. So, shout out to the New York Post. Historic federal indictment against Mayor Adams claims he took free luxury travel, ritzy perks, and donation scheme. So, Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on charges. He allegedly took illegal campaign contributions and bribes, including free flights and ritzy perks from foreign nationals in exchange for favors, according to a bombshell federal indictment unsealed by the Manhattan prosecutors on Thursday. So the 5 count indictment, the first against a sitting New York City mayor, details an alleged decade-long pattern of corruption by Adams after he was indicted by a grand jury as part of a long-running federal probe that's ensnared a number of his closest allies and aides. So in 2014, Eric Adams, the defendant, became Brooklyn borough's president. Thereafter, for nearly a decade, Adams sought and accepted improper valuable benefits such as luxury international travel, including from wealthy foreign business people and at least one Turkish government official seeking to gain influence over him. Here it is. I'm downloading it. Bump this. Going to YouTube. Please thumbs up the video. Here we go. I'm trying to get the indictment up. The Southern District Attorney is not playing. Let me see if AP got it up. Here we go.
That's coming in. The indictment against New York City Mayor Eric Adams has just been unsealed. Let's get right to News 4 Chief Investigative Reporter Jonathan Deans with what the indictment and the charges are against the New York City Mayor. John.
Yeah, hi, Adam. The charges just unsealed. The indictment sent to us. Here are some of the charges. Count one, conspiracy to commit wire fraud and receive campaign contributions from foreign nationals. Another count, count two, wire fraud. Count three against the mayor, solicitation of a contribution by a foreign national. That is count three. Count four, a similar count of that. Count five charges Mayor Adams with bribery. Let me just see if there is a sixth count, if you forgive me as I go through these pages here, as it is a 58-page document that we're going through.
Thumbs up the video. They are roasting that behind, okay? They are roasting it. Thumbs up the video, and please feel free to donate to the channel. Your girl be working hard over here, okay, to bring you the latest and the greatest. And shout out to my naughty crew for always being here to support me. I appreciate every last one of you. Woo! Lady Mahogany said, do you think they'll dig up the past from when he was a dancer in music videos? Child.
So there's a 5-count indictment, wire fraud, solicitation of campaign contributions by foreign nationals, and bribery among the charges included in this 50-plus page criminal indictment. It alleges in this indictment that Mayor Adams began this criminal conspiracy when he was Brooklyn Borough president, that he was taking free gifts and benefits from officials within the government of Turkey, and that in exchange, he attempted to pressure city officials to do or facilitate the opening of that Turkish consulate that you see there. That is one of the official acts the feds are claiming the mayor took. There's also an abuse of the federal the New York Public Matching Funds Program because of campaign contributions and an alleged campaign finance scheme involving foreign money. That campaign matching program may have been defrauded as well. So we are sorting through these documents. Again, it's 55 pages. But again, what were the benefits that Mayor Adams allegedly got as a result? It's travel, it's hotels, it's other benefits from Turkish individuals within Turkey as they sought to gain influence with the mayor of the city of New York. Those are the allegations in this 5-count indictment. Again, bribery, one of the counts. The U.S. Attorney, Damian Williams, along with the FBI New York Director and the City Department of Investigation, expected to hold a news conference around 11:30 to detail the charges that they're filing today. But again, the mayor of the city of New York indicted. The indictment is now public. He is charged with 5 counts, including wire fraud and bribery.
Yes.
Charges against the mayor, the sitting mayor of New York City, the first time we've ever seen criminal charges against the New York City mayor, just unsealed. And Jonathan, important to know, we have not heard from the mayor since this just happened, of course, but we did hear from the mayor as early as last night. He defended himself, he denied any wrongdoing and vowed to fight the charges and said he's looking forward to his day in court, calling the charges based on lies here. These charges that you just went through, again, all of this coming down within the last few moments. So Jonathan and all of us getting a look at this indictment as we speak. 5 counts under the umbrella of corruption. And you're saying dating back to his time as the Brooklyn Borough president. So even before he became the mayor.
Right.
Okay, Jonathan must be looking over everything right now, which is
All right, y'all heard. Ooh, that's a lot of counts. Bribery. Child. It's going down. It's going down, Naughty Crew. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Remember, y'all got it here first. Thank you, grown woman. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. Yes. Thank you, Naughty, for keeping your foot on their necks. Always factual news. Yes, auntie. It is going down. It's going down. Do y'all think it's all a coinky dink? The diddler gets locked up. All these CEOs step down from music labels. Atlantic Records, Cardi B. Okay, we're going to get into that and why I think her and her husband decided to fight online. Okay, but Atlantic Records laid off all them employees. Nike CEO stepping down. Doctors resigning. Wall Street bigwigs resigning. Don't be surprised if a few of them come jumping off the top of the building, okay? Because this is serious. This goes deep, okay? And now you have Mayor Adams getting indicted. Mm-hmm. Yes. Do y'all think this is all a coinky dink? All surrounded by the diddler getting locked up. Mm, 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 mm. Thumbs up this video and share this live, okay? Because you know what I'm looking forward to? Because the diddler didn't do it by itself, okay? That's just the facts. The diddler was not able to operate alone, okay? It's a whole network. All right? They have been covering his crimes for years, allowing him to bribe witnesses so that he could get off. You mean to tell me he could go out there in UCLA where Justin was in school playing football, beat the coach with a cowbell, and there's no charges? LAPD just looked the other way. You mean to tell me in Little Rod lawsuit, when he said someone was blicky in the bathroom and they dipped off, there was no charges brought? What happened to that victim? You see what I'm saying? Like, did he been in plain sight for years with his games and shenanigans, right? And this guy thought it would be a good idea to give this monster, this career criminal, the key to New York City. Make it make sense, Naughty Crew. Make it make sense. And you know what that told me? He just as dirty as the diddler. Hashtag no Diddy in the comments. No Diddy in the comments. No Diddy. This man has created many of victims, including his children. I think Quincy was one of his victims. I really believe that in my heart of hearts. I think the other two are complicit because they're named in lawsuits, being participants in the freak offs, you know. I feel bad for the twins, you know, because their mom died under suspicious circumstances and they lost their mom way too young, too soon. And now their father has been publicly humiliated and dethroned and now thrown in jail. So, you know, that has to be a hard cross to bear. But I believe those children know what their father is up to. I don't care what nobody says. I believe the kids know. They not little kids. The only kid that don't know is Baby Love, which he had her as a whole ploy just to distract us, you know, trying to promote his love campaign. Ain't no love, brother love. You don't got no love. You ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil. Y'all ever see Diddy, the diddler? His eyebrows, they are shaped like devil horns. Ciao. Yes, please thumbs up the video. It's the free way to support the channel. So I'll look for updates on Mayor Adams. I'll play the charges one more time. Let's back up.
That he was taking free campaign contributions from.
With breaking news just coming in, the indictment against New York City Mayor Eric Adams has just been unsealed. Let's get right to News 4 Chief Investigative Reporter Jonathan Deans with what the indictment and the charges are against the New York City Mayor. John.
Yeah, hi, Adam. The charges just unsealed. The indictment sent to us. Here are some of the charges. Count one, conspiracy to commit wire fraud and receive
Conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Grown woman says she could no longer support Nike. Child, you don't know how many Jordans I got. You don't know how many Jordans I got. Child, breaking my heart. I love me some J's. My favorite are the ones in the sevens.
contributions from foreign nationals. Another count, count two, wire fraud. Count three against the mayor, solicitation of a contribution by a foreign national. That is count three. Count four, a similar count of that. Count five charges Mayor Adams with bribery. Count let me just see if there is a sixth count, if you forgive me as I go through these pages here, as it is a 58-page document that we're going through. So there's a 5-count indictment, wire fraud, solicitation of campaign contributions by foreign nationals, and bribery among the charges included in this 50-plus page criminal indictment. It alleges in this indictment that Mayor Adams began this criminal conspiracy when he was Brooklyn Borough president, that he was taking free gifts and benefits from officials within the government of Turkey, and that in exchange, he attempted to pressure city officials to do or facilitate the opening of that Turkish consulate that you see there. That is one of the official acts the feds are claiming the mayor took. There's also an abuse of the federal the New York Public Matching Funds program because of campaign contributions and an alleged campaign finance scheme involving foreign money. That campaign matching program may have been defrauded as well. So we are sorting through these documents again. It's 55 pages. But again, what were the benefits that Mayor Adams allegedly got as a result? It's travel, it's hotels, it's other benefits from Turkish individuals within Turkey as they sought to gain influence with the mayor of the city of New York. Those are the allegations in this 5-count indictment. Again, bribery, one of the counts. The U.S. Attorney, Damian Williams, along with the FBI New York Director and the City Department of Investigation, expected to hold a news conference around 11:30 to detail the charges that they're filing.
All right, we'll look for the news conference. JB, thank you so much. You guys keep your eyes out what for that news conference. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, please like, comment, and share. Right. What's done in the dark always comes to light, Naughty Crew. That's just the facts or whatever. But I've been saying this, like his hands are not clean. I knew it. And anything, all roads lead back to the diddler. Hashtag no Diddy. All roads lead back to the diddler. Trust and believe. Y'all think the diddler snitching? I think he's snitching. I think he's snitching big time. Okay? I think he's snitching big time, and I think it's gonna be more to come out. I think it's gonna be more to come out. But remember, y'all heard it here first, Naughty Crew. Remember. Mm, mm, mm. So, shout out to the Jasmine brand. They are also making claims. This is allegedly, okay? This is what the Jasmine brand is saying. I'm just reporting on what they're saying. But they got it from somewhere. They're saying Diddy will testify in his upcoming trial, which I think is a horrible idea. I think he needs to keep his mouth shut. I think it's a horrible idea. That's what I'm saying. I think his lawyers are in on it. I think his lawyers are in on the takedown, Naughty Crew. Mark my words. I'm just saying the way his lawyers are moving, I don't feel like and I also kind of felt like this. When he first got arrested during the bail hearings, I felt like Diddy's lawyer was upset with him. I think they were mad about him calling Kalina from Diddy Dirty Money 54 times. I think they were blindsided. And defense attorneys, they do not like being blindsided. And I think they were pissed. I quite frankly feel like the lawyers are in on it. I'm sorry. They all in the media doing interviews and everything. They selling him down the river. Don't be surprised if they might be complicit with the elites. So the Jasmine brand stating that he will testify. So Diddy is taking a stand in his upcoming trial. His attorney, Mark Agnafolio, appears in TMZ studio documentary The Downfall of Diddy, the Indictment, and revealed that he plans to testify in court. While this means Diddy will be able to share his side of things as he's charged with crimes like racketeering and ex trafficking, it also means It also means he'll be cross-examined by prosecutors on hot button topics like freak off parties and physical and sexual abuse allegations against him. His attorney says he knows it's a risk, but he believes it's worth it as Diddy is the most suited to tell his own story. Yo, they are setting him up to fail. It is a bad idea for him to testify. Diddy, you need to fire your legal counsel. They in on it. They in on the takedown. Mhm. They in on the takedown, Diddler. But watch who you surround yourself with. You think it's the food you got to worry about in there. It's your handlers, your lawyers. You better, they a bigger threat. Woo! No. Okay, ladies, she said they got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. Come on, chill. And you know what I find kind of odd? Because, Cat Williams, he been blew the whistle on Club Shay Shay. And remember he said, I've turned down $50 million to protect my virgin hole. Isn't it kind of ironic that Diddy, the Diddler, hashtag no Diddy, hashtag no brother love, Bell package included $50 million. Isn't that ironic? Right. That's why I think it's a bad idea, James. James said if he testifies, they're going to catch him in a whole lot of lies. Smile in my head. Questions are going to be twisted. Right. I'm not mad. Yes. Diddy said I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. They going to keep your ass in there too. They gonna keep you in there too. Ciao. Ooh. Let me see if this press conference is up. Thumbs up the video. I'm just trying to see if this press conference is coming.
Foreign donors, I know I don't take money from foreign donors. And I verbalize that to the team, both in writing and both in communication.
Oh, wait, this song.
Let the process
Have
his day in court. Yes.
Oh, people speaking out for him.
And we're not about to quit.
He has been.
That's right. We'll be there. We'll be there to the end. God bless you. God be with you. We're going to win this one.
There's everybody defending him.
And so, let me get an umbrella, put it on the device so the water won't get inside there, Robbie. Hold on one moment. Hold on. You know we don't do this calling out stuff at my press conferences. When we finish speaking, we will respond to a few questions. We just want to cover that. Are you good, Robbie? I affectionately call her Mother Dukes. Has been head of the NWCP and just a leader that has mentored me throughout my entire journey. I want to now come call up Mother Hazel Dukes.
Now he got all these people speaking on him.
Good morning. My name is Hazel Brooks. I live in Howard. I'm 90. Would you be quiet? Would you shut up? I'm 92 years of age. Yes. I've known this young man.
Oh, wait.
They can possibly imagine. It can be painful to see what some of our children in our city have to deal with. That's why my staff and I have learned to celebrate our successes whenever and wherever we find them. Those successes can be found in the raw data of children who seek out mental health counseling services
Nah,
while in the rec.
I'm not here for all of this. All these people. I want to see the U.S. attorney. I want to see that press conference. Y'all let me know. Let me see. AP. Let me go to AP.
New Jersey Transit Police Department.
We heard the charges. Right, Lady Mahogany. Okay, Mom Dukes, right. The NAACP and all the other black groups need to move around before they get taken down too. Child. They know what's right. Let me see what this is. He's still talking.
And according to the indictment, Adams told then fire chief that he would lose his job if he did not approve this building. So that level of detail is all laid out in this indictment.
And that's what makes this so stunning. We're seeing a replay of the mayor making these denials that we're now analyzing on the left of our screen. On the right, it's the federal government's evidence. I think they have an image of the tower in question and a timeline. They say, I'll just read the first line from their indictment. Eric Adams, for nearly a decade, sought to accept improper valuable benefits such as luxury international travel, including from wealthy foreign business people and at least one Turkish government official seeking to gain influence over him. This isn't about one check, one incident, or one gift. They're laying out an entire conspiratorial scheme. And a reminder for our viewers, as soon as that press conference begins, we'll bring it to you live. What else jumps out at you as far as the specificity of the charges and what we've been able to confirm at CBS News?
What's interesting to me is we're looking at a mayor who rose up through the ranks. He was a police officer years, rose into a leadership role at NYPD, stepped in as a borough president, and then ultimately mayor of New York City. He was very flamboyant, loved to be out and about town, man about town, and yet for
Who that sound like? That sound like the diddler to me. They all follow the same formula. All these narcissists.
most politicians, there's this gut check of if this foreign government is giving me this money or these perks, you kind of just have a gut feeling, okay, wait, I want to, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. There are very clear campaign finance laws that restrict foreign governments influencing our elections.
Yes, grown woman. He's connected to Bishop Whitehead, who is locked up on fraud. Birds of a feather, baby. Birds of a feather flock together. Thumbs up this video. Okay, let me do these other stories and then we'll try to get to the US attorney in the end, okay? But enough of the diddler, because you know the diddler's been playing in our faces for a lot of years and people always knew what he was about. He's been openly talking about his freak offs in a social open forum forever, okay? And why it took them this long to take him down is because he was protected by the elite. And so when the elite no longer have any use for you and you don't make them any money, they discard you like last week's trash. And that's what you see happening. And see, the diddler done pissed off the wrong people, okay? Especially the Trump administration trying to start his own political party. The only political party, hashtag no Diddy, started was the Freak Off Party. That's the only party he stands for. Get the heck out of here. Where's the love, brother love? Ain't no love in your soul. And I don't want to hear that they taking down another black man. I don't want to hear that narrative from nobody, okay? He did this. And let me tell you something. The elite, they are not racist. When it's time to pay the piper, you got to pay the piper. I bring you back to this video.
How many people do you know personally who have died suddenly and mysteriously in the past 5 years? I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom I have worked with and was close to. Heath Ledger, Chris Penn, David Carradine among them. I believe these actors were whacked, and I believe that many others, such as Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson, are being played to get at their money. In the meantime, many a celebrity's image and marketability is being co-opted and destroyed. I have earned approximately $40 million throughout my career. I have profit participation in some of my films. I am being embezzled from by this monstrous ring of accountants, estate planners, and lawyers who are mercilessly slandering me and trying to kill my career, and I believe murder me in order to gain control of my royalties.
There you have it, the agenda, Naughty Crew, and they not racist. When they want your money, there's no color attached to that. Hashtag no Diddy. So I don't want to hear, oh, they taking down another black man and this and that. But he was participating. He said it out his own mouth. And let me tell you, Diddy built the Fed's case for them. He was telling on himself. You know how many clippings is out there of people in the industry exposing him? Lil Wayne, he a real G. He did that right next to the diddler. Shall I find a clip? Shall. All right, Cardi B and Offset, they decided to blow up the internet. Let me tell you about these two. They know how to troll. Cardi B she's over in Fashion Week. She's looking good post baby. Okay. Let me show you how these two like to play in our faces. All right. Okay. Because, now, because the first thing she posted was like, it's on from here after she had the baby or whatever. We know she's been in the studio. She's been in the stew. You know what I mean? All right. But let me show you how these two play in our faces. Okay. Go ahead. So she's over in Paris. She looks gorgeous post baby. She went over for Paris Fashion Week or whatever. That's them when they just had their third child. You see them all cozied up and cute, looking like a family. Uh-huh. That's when Cardi posts after the baby. Now is crunch time. That's the poor children that are being affected by all this toxic shenanigans online. That is Cardi nursing the new baby, okay? Cardi looks great though. She looks snatched. She looks snatched. Yes, now these two are dragging each other for filth online, not caring about how this affects the children. Okay? I just wanted to show you how they love to play in our face. Okay? So Cardi decides to go off. Oh, and did I forget that Eminem been snitching on Diddy forever? Child, that's a story for another day. Okay, so she decides to go live and say, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Cardi B said, be careful with me. You better know what you're doing. Be careful with me. That's what she said. That's what she was screaming at Offset. Be careful with me. You better know what you're doing. Be careful with me. Y'all remember that song? I'm on some Gary. I ain't Gary shit. That you be know. I don't know other ways. I'm just messing around, okay? But Cardi said, be careful with me. She was going off, okay? She was going on chill. Here she go.
Thing before
Shout
I
out.
say goodbye, good night.
Oh no, that's not even the first one. She went off a couple of times. Shout out to Live Bites for catching it.
So these please believe me, they gonna fuck on anything. These they too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dog. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the going outside, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on time out. What the fuck? I'm trying to find. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me Yo, when I tell you, Nick, the narcissism is all time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, is narcissist and everything. I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean? But now I really do see what's a fucking narcissist. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga think that they could just buy, you know what I'm saying? I love me, but you can buy me no more. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny think that they could on anything. But when I start talking to you, want to threaten me with shit that fucking work my off for. You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my you want to take my because I'm moving on? Move on.
Then move on. Then move on. We got more important business. Thank you, Shay B, for letting me know the press conference. We'll get back to them. This shit in. Ooh. You said it's on Fox? Yeah, I think Tiara Marie was trafficked too.
We are going to bring you now more news, more New York officials calling on Mayor Eric Adams to resign here because of all of this. I want to put this up. You see there from the
It's on Fox News.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said Eric Adams.
Turkish government official was trying to open a brand new high-rise building in Manhattan that would have.
Hold on. Let me back it up.
Started on the journey. That the mayor.
There's also
Specifics of how. This, that's number. Joined by Anna Schechter, who's been looking through all of this information. And Anna, as we were watching.
okay. Wait, I want to.
He agreed to take contributions in contributions. City, so we now have a confluence of these two major
Thumbs up
facts.
this video.
He is the mayor of the city, and he's facing very serious charges. Let's listen to the Southern District of New York.
They not playing.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for gathering. My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the United States Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Today, we are announcing campaign finance, bribery, and conspiracy charges against Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City. As the indictment alleges, Mayor Adams engaged in a long-running conspiracy in which he solicited and knowingly accepted illegal campaign contributions from foreign donors and corporations. As we allege, Mayor Adams took these contributions even though he knew they were illegal. And even though he knew these contributions were attempts by a Turkish government official and Turkish businessmen to buy influence with him. We also allege that the mayor sought and accepted well over $100,000 in luxury travel benefits from some of the same foreign actors who arranged many of the illegal campaign contributions. These benefits included free international business class flights and opulent hotel rooms in foreign cities. The mayor had a duty to disclose these gifts on his annual public disclosure forms so that the public could see who was giving him what. But as we allege, year after year after year, he kept the public in the dark. He told the public he received no gifts, even though he was secretly being showered with them. We allege that Adams accepted these benefits knowing that they were given to him because of his position. And in exchange for some of those improper benefits, he intervened in the New York City Fire Department's inspection process for a building owned and operated by the Turkish government, allowing it to open even though it had not passed the fire inspection. The corruption alleged in the indictment is, as I said, long-running. As we allege in the indictment, Adams' solicitation of illegal campaign contributions began in 2018. After he started raising funds for his 2021 mayoral campaign, he agreed to take contributions offered by multiple Turkish businessmen. several of whom he met in Turkey. Adams knew that these wealthy individuals could not legally donate in a U.S. election. Federal law clearly prohibits foreign donations. That's how we protect our elections from foreign influence. Yet Adams directed his staff to pursue this illegal money to support his campaign for mayor. And as we allege, Adams continued to pursue foreign money in secret well into 2021. And it didn't stop with his first campaign for mayor. As we allege, in 2023, the mayor rekindled these corrupt relationships, seeking more illegal campaign contributions from some of the same foreign sources to support his reelection campaign. Adams also took contributions that broke other laws. As we allege, he sought contributions from businessmen far in excess of what the law allowed. He also allegedly sought contributions from corporations, which are not allowed to contribute at all in New York City elections. Many of those illegal corporate contributions were organized by the same people who organized the illegal foreign contributions. And Adams allegedly disguised them all in the same way by accepting the money through so-called straw donors. A straw donor contributes someone else's money, hiding the money's illegal source, such as a foreign businessman, a corporation, or a wealthy New Yorker who has already contributed the maximum amount allowed. And as we allege, Adams circumvented all of these laws, taking contributions from exactly the sources the law prohibits, all to benefit his mayoral campaigns. Now, Adams also personally benefited from the illegal conduct alleged in the indictment. Adams solicited and accepted over $100,000 in luxury travel benefits for years from wealthy Turkish business people and at least one Turkish government official seeking to gain influence over him. Adams started accepting undisclosed luxury travel benefits at least as early as 2016. He took these benefits nearly every year through 2021.
Wow.
Here are some of the benefits that we uncovered during our investigation. In 2016, Adams flew to India through Turkey and received 2 free round-trip upgrades for business class seats. That's the highest class on Turkey's national airline. Those upgrades were worth more than $12,000, and none of it was publicly disclosed. In 2017, Adams accepted free business class tickets for himself and his travel companions to France, Turkey, and China. And he was put up in the Bentley suite in the St. Regis Hotel in Istanbul. All of that was worth more than $41,000, and none of it was publicly disclosed.
Wow.
Also in 2017, he flew to China, again, through Turkey, and accepted 2 free business class. Hello?
Wow.
It took me a long.
Just like Diddy believe he's innocent. Like, look, let him dig his own grave. That's what I say. Diddler, you want to take the stand? So be it. Go ahead, make a fool of yourself. Mayor Adams, you want to continue to work and go through a trial? I mean, I think it's in his best interest to resign because so far the evidence is damning.
None of it was publicly disclosed. In 2021, Adams solicited business class tickets to Istanbul, stays at luxury hotels and resorts, yacht tours, and meals. As we allege, he asked to pay a nominal fee for all of this in order to disguise what we allege were in fact bribes. He canceled that trip at the very last minute, but the benefits that he solicited were worth more than $21,000. And later in 2021, Adams flew to Ghana, again, through Turkey, and accepted free business class ticket upgrades and other gifts while he was on a layover in Istanbul. Those benefits were worth more than $12,000. And just like all the other benefits I've just run through, none of it was publicly disclosed. Now, I want to be clear. These upgrades and freebies were not part of some frequent flyer or loyalty program available to the general public. As we allege, this was a multi-year scheme to buy favor with a single New York City politician on the rise, Eric Adams. Now, this is a chart with all of the undisclosed travel benefits that we uncovered during the investigation. We just list it all out here. You see the year, 2016, 2017, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2021. The destination, India all the way to Ghana. The benefits, the free upgrades or free tickets altogether, the hotel stays, and the value. And if you just sum up all the dollar amounts here, you get to more than $100,000. And of course, as I said before, every single trip that we list here was undisclosed. As we allege in the indictment, in addition to not disclosing these benefits, Adams sometimes created fake paper trails to try to cover up the travel benefits he solicited and received. Let me give you one example. Adams wrote emails to his staff suggesting he paid for his 2017 business class flights on the Turkish airline when, as we allege, he did not. Those flights were worth a lot of money. Just one ticket alone cost more than $10,000. But months after taking the flights, Adams wrote an email to a staff member and told the staff member that he had left cash in her desk drawer and that she should send the money to the Turkish airline to pay for a trip he had already taken. As the indictment makes clear, that's just a clumsy cover-up. Now, just because Adams received benefits for free, that doesn't mean that there weren't strings attached. As we allege, a particular Turkish government official behind many of the benefits Adams sought and accepted gave Adams all these things to gain influence over him. We allege that Adams knew that and took the benefits anyway. We allege that when the Turkish government official needed him, Adams also took corrupt official action in exchange for some of the luxury travel benefits. In 2021, the Turkish government official was trying to open a brand new high-rise building in Manhattan that would house Turkey's consulate. There was significant time pressure because the Turkish official desperately needed the building to be open in time for a visit from Turkey's president. This building was important to the Turkish official, and it was important to Turkey. But the FDNY's fire safety professionals wouldn't let the building open because the building hadn't passed an inspection. And not just that, some of the people at FDNY thought the building had so many issues and defects that the building was not safe to occupy. So the Turkish official sent word to Adams that it was, quote, his turn, unquote, to support Turkey. And as we allege, Adams delivered and pressured the fire department to let the building open. The FDNY professionals were convinced that they would lose their jobs if they didn't back down. And so they did. They got out of the way and let the building open. The Turkish official got what he wanted. And as we explain in the indictment, just 4 days after Adams held up his end of the bargain, he went right back to soliciting more travel benefits from the Turkish airline. Now, I want to make 3 things crystal clear. First, the conduct alleged in the indictment, the foreign money, the corporate money, the bribery, the years of concealment, is a grave breach of the public's trust. Public office is a privilege. We allege that Mayor Adams abused that privilege and broke the law. Laws that are designed to ensure that officials like him serve the people, not the highest bidder, not a foreign bidder, and certainly not a foreign power. These are bright red lines, and we allege that the mayor crossed them again and again for years. That is the only reason we are here today. Second, this investigation continues. We continue to dig, and we will hold more people accountable. And I encourage anyone with information to come forward and to do so before it is too late.
Wow.
And third, the Southern District of New York remains committed to rooting out corruption without fear or favor and without regard to partisan politics. We are not focused on the right or the left. We are focused only on right and wrong. That is our duty, and we will fulfill it. Now, today's charges are the product of a tremendous partnership. I want to thank our partners at FBI.
Wow. 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 And James, I believe there's some truth to what you're saying too. James believes that he was getting paid for those migrants to live in New York. I'm just saying.
Hagan Scotton and Derek Wickstrom, and the chiefs of the Public Corruption Unit, Laura Pomerantz and Robert Sobelman. Now, my pleasure to turn the podium over to FBI Assistant Director in Charge, James Dennehy.
Good morning, and thank you for being here today. The indictment of a sitting mayor is not just another headline. It is a stinging reminder that no one is above the law or beyond reproach. And it serves as a sobering moment for all of us who place our trust in elected officials. Today's indictment sends a powerful message to every elected official in this country. Public service is a profound responsibility.
Right.
And should be a noble call.
Two grown woman.
When that's perverted by
All right, nobody's above the law, we know, but y'all let them get away with it anyway. Okay, so there you have it. This is serious, and the investigation is ongoing. Let me tell you, the Southern District of New York is very, very busy. Okay, they are definitely busy. But I'll look for new developments on this. But I think the mayor needs to step down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me finish up with this Cardi B and Offset mess. Okay, so she called him out for filth, right? And here we go.
Yeah, because it's 2 a.m. and I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. One more thing before I get the on out of here, all right? I just want to let know one, right? I don't give a fuck if a nigga talking about, oh, I'm gonna expose you, or I'm gonna put them text messages that so through your phone. I don't give a fuck. I will expose my own tea. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't.
Okay, we don't either, Cardi, but they went on to expose each other's tea. Okay, text messages and all side shit. Um, she exposed text messages of him begging to come back to get with her rejecting. Offset. Then they took to Twitter, and he says the fact that you keep going. Wait, the fact that you keep going shows you hurt. Leave alone. Don't you got a ninja? Ain't we divorced? And so then Cardi B comes back and said, laughing my ass off, coming from the same one that had to DM me all weekend, crashing out because he was blocked. Hurt because I was going to Paris. He right. It will be the last time talking about his lame ass. Then Offset came back and said, everybody can see I don't want you. Well, we been knew that. Cardi is just recognizing it. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. All love. You will be calling me after a couple of months. You my BM. I win. Playing and they just playing in our face. He also exposed her for cheating. Gossip in the City posted Cardi B has clearly reached her breaking point. Offset the fact that you keep going shows you hurt. Leave alone. All right. 3 kids later, when a man shows you who they are, like if she go back to him, she's stupid. She don't. She don't. Okay. So then Offset went on to say, all y'all people that be talking ish, your opinion don't stop my money. It's word on the curve is you broke, bro. Bitch gonna be a bitch and a hoe gonna be a hoe. I'm on one. Okay. And then he posted that he was like in when she was on live, he was in her comments. Yeah. Um, you fucked with a baby inside. Tell the truth. And Cardi posted and did. Okay, they are toxic as toxic comes. Okay, we want to be out of the group chat, y'all. We don't care. We got more important things going on than Cardi B and Offset crashing out on the internet. And y'all have children. And I know they gonna see this. Go sit down, make an album, go take care of y'all newborn baby, and leave us out of the group chat. We don't care. We don't care. Offset, what else can you tell us? He's a fuck boy. He for the streets. He been a fuck boy. Go divorce quietly, you two. We're over it. That's all I gotta say on that. And it looks like 50 Cent and I'll Be Sure are teaming up for the Netflix documentary. I cannot wait. We need to have a watch party. We need to have a watch party. Naughty Crew, we need to watch this together. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, the production has began and it's going down. It's going down. All right. Shout out to Tasha K. Mhm. Shout out to Tasha K. Remy Ma was spotted out with her knockoff papoose. Child, you can't make this shit up. I can't wait. I can't wait for the Netflix docu-series. Yeah. I can't wait. We need to have a watch party. I can't wait. Chill. Oh, Claudia Jordan's out here windmilling for her friend. You know the one that they said was allegedly pregnant by Jay-Z when Beyonce was pregnant with Blue Ivy Child. If it ain't no proof, I don't know why people don't shut up. But Claudia won a windmill for her friend that she said wasn't her friend, but supposedly her best friend. Let's see what she got to say, because you know Claudia be lying.
Where Jay-Z was there, Diddy was there, my friend Kathy White, that y'all keep trying
Kathy
to tie
White.
me into her death. It is not true. She was not having an affair with Jay-Z. She never told me she was messing with him. Matter of fact, when she died, she had a boyfriend. His name is Malcolm, and she died with him. I need y'all to stop this rumor that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She never told me that. I never seen her pregnant. I seen her drinking. We went to Magic Mountain, Six Flags together, and was on the rides. These are not things that people that are pregnant by superstars do. No. They try to protect that fetus. Okay? So I need y'all to stop, and people keep saying this shit, and it pisses me off. I'm sure it doesn't make her family feel good to constantly see this being brought up that she was this mistress. She never told me. I met her in Memorial Day weekend in 2008. Okay, I went to Vegas with my friend Nikki Chu. So go ask her. Okay, I've been not saying her name. She introduced me to her. We stayed in the same hotel room because back then we was broke. Yeah. Okay, you know what girls do in Vegas. We did a girls trip, and she was like, "My girl Cardi, she's cool." When we went out, we saw Jay-Z's assistant, who knew me from before. I auditioned for his videos, and we were cool. She invited us to dinner at town. Diddy, Jay-Z, Larry Johnson was at the dinner table, and this is an exclusive, y'all. I'm finally telling y'all. We was all around. Kathy was there. Nobody was hitting on us. We were actually like sitting there like we don't belong at this table. And then we all walked to town, the back entrance, and it was at a club. His table was here, and we were a table over. At one point, Jay-Z handed me a bottle of Ace of Spades, and we all had our bottles up. Someone took a picture. That is it. I got drunk, went back to the room, woke up the next day, like that was it. Nobody fucked nobody. That's what happened. And another time we saw him was another big weekend. If y'all are not familiar with Vegas, I know I'm going long. Memorial Day weekend, fight weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's when a lot of celebrities used to come out. So it would not be rare or odd to see a Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, this or that, Lil Kim. They would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a concert. And he was not paying my friend no mind. Like, we were all there and he was just like polite. And he was not flirting with no one. There was nothing going on. So I need y'all to stop with this false narrative. A blogger, Jackie Jasper of Hollywood Street King, put this story out in 2008 because he was fed it from my hating ass ex that was trying to ruin my reputation. So he was taking any little thing. Oh, she was doing this. They was doing. She's jealous that he hit on her, not her. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and reiterate, brings the shit back up, and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would fucking serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you.
That's
Can't serve the homeless.
Oh, the shade. All right. So Claudia has debunked the rumors that Kathy White was ever pregnant by Jay-Z. Okay. And Jaguar has been running with that narrative. That's why people can't stand her. That's why look, some of the things she be on point about, and some of them she be completely off about. But she's a known liar. It's documented out here. So I take what Jaguar say with a grain of salt. I really, really do. I really, really do. All right, and then up next, I just wanted to give an update on Nene Leaks, and then we're gonna get out of here, and I'll save the rest of the stories for tomorrow because they'll still be there. So shout out to the Jasmine brand. Nene Leaks bank account reportedly garnished over 25K for debt unpaid for Swag Boutique. Remember she had that store Swag? It seemed like the only housewives with successful with boutiques are like Candy, Kyle Richards. Yeah, that's about it. So Nene Leak is dealing with some financial drama. So according to court documents obtained by the In Touch Weekly, the former Roa star bank account has been garnished to pay off a debt stemming from alleged unpaid rent for her now closed Swag Boutique. Court documents revealed that a Georgia judge signed off on a request by MBPG Sugarloaf, the company that leased the commercial property to Nene, to seize funds from her account at Trust Bank. Nene, 56, reportedly didn't show up in court to oppose the claim. So the landlord alleges that Nene owes over 25,000 in unpaid rent for the pay space, which housed her boutique from 2017 until its permanent closure in 2022. The boutique had briefly reopened after the pandemic, but eventually shut its doors for good. MPG Sugarloaf is demanding a full unpaid balance plus interest. Nene, however, had a different perspective, previously claiming on social media that she wasn't responsible for the debt. Greg signed the lease, not me. He ain't here, she said, referring to her late husband, Greg Leeds, who passed away in 2021 despite being served with legal papers outside her Atlanta home. Nene never responded in court, resulting in a default judgment in November of 2023. While dealing with this legal situation, Nene posted on her IG story, lately, my peace has been more important than proving my point, hitting at her mindset amid this ongoing challenge. Meanwhile, Nene has recently returned to work with NBC Universal, hosting a red carpet after show on E, marking her return to the company she previously sued. Ciao. Nene, pay them people no money. Pay them people no money. Stop trying to hide behind Greg, child. Pay them people that money. And I mean, y'all was married, so his that is your dad, boo. Mm-hmm. His that is your bet dad. Well, you guys, I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Let's leave it in the comments, okay? Let me know what you think about Mayor Adams' indictment. It sounds really, really serious, and it sounds like the Southern District Attorney of New York has a whole case laid out. It sounds like they are very busy between the diddler and the mayor, okay? Let me know what you think of the Cardi B and Offset drama. I pretty much know what you guys are gonna say. We don't care. Okay. And let me know what you think about all these Diddy's updates. Okay. Him testifying on the stand, the baby oil being rugs. Okay. And the Diddler's lawyers. Do y'all think they really for the Diddler? Who knows, right? Let me know what you think about Nene Leakes' bank account being garnished, and let me know what you think about Claudia defending her friend Kathy White. All right, I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Please, please thumbs up the video if you have not, and I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. And as you move through your day, Naughty Crew, please make sure you
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
make sure you stand on business 10 toes down and don't get
You ever been swallowed up, swallowed up?
don't get swallowed up by the evils of the world. And you know what, Naughty Crew? You know I embrace my haters. But haters are welcome. Anybody is a hater in my bushes, pull up. You're more than welcome.
You don't want no problems, you just talk like you do. Woo! So you
welcome. I appreciate every last one of you. Um, Please, if you have not already, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're on our path to 3K subs. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.